What if I told you that 2026 will disappear faster than you think? Not because time is speeding up, but because you are drifting through it. Life is short, not only in years, but in moments. One day you're full of plans, and the next you're asking yourself, where did the time go? The truth is, time doesn't slow down for anyone. It doesn't wait until you're ready. It doesn't pause while you figure things out. Every second you breathe is a second you'll never get back. And the difference between a powerful life and a regretful one is not talent, luck, or intelligence, it's mindset. So this year, don't just aim for a new calendar, aim for a new way of thinking. New year, new mindset, new life. Time feels different depending on how you live. When you were a child, a single year felt endless. Now, years pass in what feels like months. Why? Because routine shrinks your perception of time. When every day looks the same, your brain stops noticing it. That's why intentional living stretches life. When you set goals, challenge yourself, learn new skills, and create meaningful experiences, time feels fuller. In 2026, don't measure your life in hours, measure it in growth. Instead of asking, how long did I work, ask, what did I build? Instead of asking, how busy was I, ask, did I move forward? Treat time like currency. Invest it wisely. Stop spending it unconsciously on scrolling, complaining, and postponing your dreams. Most people are not overwhelmed because they have too much to do. They're overwhelmed because they haven't decided what truly matters. If everything is important, nothing is important. Clarity creates power. This year, choose your top priorities. Maybe it's your health, maybe it's mastering a skill, maybe it's repairing relationships, but choose. Decide what matters most and let everything else revolve around it. When your priorities are clear, decisions become easier. You stop chasing distractions and start building direction. Each morning in 2026, ask yourself, what 3 actions today will improve my future? Do those first, before emails, before notifications, before the world pulls you in 10 different directions. Productivity isn't about being busy, it's about being effective. There's a big difference. You can fill your day with tasks and still feel empty at night. Real productivity is focused energy applied to meaningful work. Create systems instead of relying on motivation. Motivation fades, systems stay. Work in focused blocks of time. Eliminate distractions. Track your output, not just your effort. Instead of saying, I worked 8 hours, say, I completed this project, learned this skill, improved this process. In 2026, measure results, not time spent. But success without relationships is hollow. At the end of life, nobody wishes they had answered more emails. They wish they had made more memories. Relationships are your true wealth. Your family, your friends, your mentors, they are your emotional foundation. Invest in them. Call your parents. Check on your friends. Listen deeply. Be present when you're with people. Put your phone down. Eye contact builds trust. Attention builds connection. Social capital, the goodwill and trust you build with others, opens doors that money alone never can. When it comes to career, understand this. Your job is temporary, but your skills are permanent. Industries change, technology evolves, automation replaces tasks, but the ability to learn, adapt, communicate, solve problems, and lead, those skills are timeless. In 2026, focus less on titles and more on capability. Learn one high-value skill deeply. Read books, take courses, practice daily. The marketplace rewards value, not effort. The more value you can create, the more opportunities you attract. Health is your foundation. Without it, nothing else matters. You can't enjoy success if you're exhausted. You can't focus if your body is weak. You can't think clearly if your mind is overwhelmed. In 2026, treat your body like an asset. Sleep consistently, move daily, eat intentionally, hydrate. Protect your mental health as fiercely as your financial goals. Stress management is not optional, it's essential. Meditation, journaling, quiet reflection, these are not luxuries, they are performance tools. Learning is your competitive advantage. The world belongs to fast learners. If you stop learning, you start declining. Make curiosity your habit. Ask better questions. Read daily. Study people who are ahead of you. Listen to podcasts while commuting. Replace passive entertainment with active education. Even 30 minutes a day compounds into massive transformation over a year. Imagine who you could become by the end of 2026 if you simply committed to daily learning. Emotional intelligence may be the most underrated life skill. It's not just about IQ, it's about understanding yourself and others. Can you manage your emotions under pressure? Can you communicate without attacking? Can you handle criticism without collapsing? In relationships, business, and leadership, emotional control is power. Practice pausing before reacting. Observe your feelings instead of being controlled by them. The person who masters their emotions masters their destiny. Financial wisdom is not about getting rich quickly, it's about building stability slowly. Earn, save, invest, repeat. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Just because you make more doesn't mean you must spend more. Build emergency funds, learn about investing, make money work for you instead of always working for money. Wealth is freedom. Freedom to choose, to rest, to help others, to create without desperation. Creativity is not reserved for artists. Creativity is problem solving. It's thinking differently. It's innovation. In 2026, allow yourself to think bigger. Write ideas down. Start projects before you feel ready. Creativity thrives in action, not perfection. The fear of judgment kills more dreams than failure ever will. Give yourself permission to experiment. Energy is more important than time. You don't need more hours in a day, you need better energy within those hours. Protect your energy from negativity, limit exposure to toxic environments, surround yourself with ambitious, positive thinkers. Your environment shapes your standards, standards shape your actions, actions shape your life. And finally, understand the power of social capital. Your reputation is currency, your character is leverage. People do business with those they trust. Build a name associated with reliability, integrity, and excellence. Deliver more than expected. Be someone others can count on. Over time, trust compounds just like money. So here's the question: who will you be at the end of 2026? Will you be the same person, repeating the same patterns, or will you look back and say, that was the year everything changed? Change doesn't start with circumstances, it starts with decisions. Decide to respect your time. Decide to protect your energy. Decide to sharpen your skills. Decide to nurture your relationships. Decide to think long-term. New year, new mindset isn't a slogan, it's a commitment. A commitment to growth, to discipline, to awareness, to action. Life is short, but it is powerful when lived intentionally. You don't need more years, you need more purpose in the years you have. 2026 is not just another year, it's an opportunity. And the version of you that exists on December 31st, 2026 is being built by the decisions you make today. Start now.